Okay, good morning everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. We came back over, we poured this swimming pool, I think almost 2 weeks ago now. It has been quite wet, quite rainy, so we just delayed on tearing this driveway out. Ryan's going to get forms built for the sides. And I'm going to start, I got the machine warming up. I just got done greasing it. We're going to peel all this asphalt out and get a form right off this corner of the house, right through here, all the way down to the street. So we're widening this driveway about 2 feet on each side. So we're not going to go down with a shovel and cut it how we normally do. We'll just dig it, and then I'll leave some debris up on the grass that we or the homeowners or landscapers can fluff in. You can see they have quite a bit of work that needs done up here. But here's the pool we completed about 4 days ago. And that's drying out nice. Really drying slow though, it rains every day. Keeps it nice and moist. And that's a good thing because that just lets that concrete get nice and strong. These buggies have been sitting here since we poured the swimming pool. And you can see just how much water's in there. There's about, I'd say 4 or 5 inches of water in there. Yeah, maybe 4 inches of water. Okay, I'm gonna get digging. Okay, that was about 5 loads. Number 6 is loaded, waiting on Steve. Just cutting it in, leaving the grass and dirt for now. Where we dump, we keep the asphalt separate. Now we'll 1, 2 more loads coming out of here with asphalt. Then we'll pull a string right down that edge of the house and we'll start doing paint lines. We have to come out about 3 feet here, right through this planting bed. We'll scooch that rock over. I'll push these rocks up, try and save them for the homeowners a little bit, keep their landscape island as nice as we can. But we'll take this dirt and this dirt out separately. This one's not quite so much, maybe a foot. See, Ryan's cutting that topsoil back a little bit. And so, like I said, probably right about here, maybe a foot to 1.5 feet we'll take out. And we're going to save a little and get rid of some. So I'll get this truck out of the way. Steve will be back in minutes. Pull in, keep loading. Asphalt driveway stop back here. Concrete driveway, we're going to bring it up to the top of the street, and we'll be flush with the street so the snowplow rides right over it. But you can see how that was real low here. We're going to take that dip out for the homeowners. So it'll be a nice even transition. When they're backing out or pulling in, you won't feel that dip anymore. It'll be nice and straight. And I'll show you that as the time comes. Okay, we're down to the final. Standing here on the street, just eyeballing it, no string pulled yet. You can see lining up with a corner, maybe another foot or so off of this bank. So we're pretty close. I'm going to stop there. Truck is, well, it's quite full. Steve will be back in a minute. He'll go dump that and I'll have an empty truck. And I'll just take a little bit more off of here and then we'll get some fluff up on the edge. Same thing on this side. I got quite a bit to come out of here yet, so I do need another empty truck. Okay, Steve's back with our first load of stone. Just keep it dead centered. Yeah, good. I was going to say come back a little bit more, but we're good. Oh, pipe. Thanks. Yep. this is all poured, cleaned up, jointed, just waiting to broom. I came up short, so I ordered half of the driveway, so we were scrambling like crazy to get that ready. Tying rods, wire underneath the buggies. Mixer showed up, that's good, I'm glad they're here. Wire, rod, fiber mesh. I'll just go ahead and call this the worst video we've ever done. I'm just jumping around everywhere. We got rain coming back in tomorrow. I'll try my best to get some video footage for you. We're just running buggies straight up, dumping straight back. Hopefully tomorrow we can get this side done. I hate to leave it torn up for the homeowners here. Okay, I gotta go. The expansion, oh, it's right on. I think when you step back, it actually pushed it up. No, it was buried a little bit. I don't want to splash the Camaro. Dumping and going. We don't use chairs here because the buggies just crush them, so we do our best to pick it up as we go. Good. Good deal. Good dump. Okay. I love it when a plan comes together. Did we even have a plan here? I feel like... This plan has changed so many times today. That makes for an exciting day though. Alright, just floating it up nice and slow. You don't want to leave all that aggregate there, all cream. That's what we're looking for. Alright, going good. Jim's trying to get the wire up as best as anybody could do. Stan's running 2 buggies. And I gotta get busy straight edging. Brooming, edging, full floating. I am seriously ready for a camera crew. If we're gonna do this, let's make these videos good. Preferably somebody that can finish a little concrete too. Attaboy, Ryan. Okay, all that is left, we have to broom and edge this walk. Then tomorrow, all we have to do is pour 16 yards in this straightaway. And we'll just use the power buggies to run it straight up, straight back, easy. I could not get a camera set up today to save my life. We were just bouncing around everywhere. So, not a real good video, but hopefully the final product here will speak for itself. Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, we are here setting up day 2. Mixer's doing a little bit. I backed him off about an hour because of the rain this morning. It appears to all be out of here. I just put a coat of our SRT on yesterday's pour. So that'll be dry probably in about an hour. That way we can walk on that side when we're doing our finish edging. So this is what it all looks like that we got poured yesterday. There's a gate right here going to the pool area, so that's where we made our transition from broom concrete out front to decorative concrete out back, all the way up around the pool. All right, gathering up the pins, and over here we have our conduit underneath the walk to that planter. Same here, we ran a conduit, you can see it just sticking out right here under the drive. Low voltage wire Jim fighting a rebar. And 16 yards heading this way. Right on. Talk to you soon. Okay, that's what money sounds like. That's what a lot of money sounds like. Okay, just hitting the buggies, just like yesterday. Running them up, picking up the wire and rebar as we go. Wire mesh, fiberglass rebar, and fiber mesh into the concrete. We use all three most of the time. Basements and garages, we very seldom use wire mesh. Guys are tripping on it. We're usually on real solid ground. We don't need the wire mesh. It works out well, so that's what we do. All right, I'll head up this way. I'll get another camera set up on time lapse for you, and watch us get this in, and then we'll talk again when we're done. Nice day. Rain's pushed out of here. 1 hour delayed start. It's 8 o'clock, maybe 10 after 8. Up until about 15 minutes ago, it was real cloudy. I guess that stuff was over here. So hopefully we're good now. Ooh, I don't know about that. 2 shoots. All right, we'll let them make the call. They know what they're doing. Okay, that was 10 yards, 6 to go. We were just saying, I kind of wish we would have got 5 more feet, but we ran short 1, 2, 3 times yesterday. What's one more today? No way. New day today, we're not running short. I hope not anyways. Okay, let's get started here. The guys are doing good. Dropped off the bull float. I don't like to let the concrete set for more than just a couple of minutes before you bull float it. Once that bleed water starts coming up, you need to be done bull floating. You don't want to continually work that bleed water back into the surface and weaken that surface. Get your bull floating done as soon as possible. Adjusting the chutes. One chute, 2 chute. Okay, here we go. Okay, truck number 2. Keeping them about a foot away from yesterday's driveway. We don't want anything happening there, pushing that asphalt, cracking that concrete. So about a foot back. Not that I think anything would happen, you just never know. Working the wire up. You can see if we would use chairs, they would all just be crushed. Not sure what the knee board's for. Let's see. Steve, what's the knee board for? Okay. Atta boy. Oh, you're holding it up. Okay. There you go. Okay, I'll get a little bit of footage right here. 4 feet to go. Hopefully he is not out. Boy, he sounds empty. Ryan, just leave that set there for a minute. Keep coming, baby. One more row and I think we're good. We bore these approaches pretty thick. You can see we're about 6, maybe even 7 inches in that tail. And that's okay. All the delivery trucks pull in right over that. Notice how we're positioning 2 rebar to go into that point. Okay, you think we got it, Joe? Think we got it? Okay. Okay. Joe says we have enough. I'll go ahead and get started straight edging. If we ran short at this point, I would cheat this down a little, you know, a ½ inch. But if we don't have to, we'll keep it up top. Okay, just one more splash here. Kim, you wanna... What do you need? You want another splash? I'll give you. I think we're still a little bit light. Let me get back and see. I need a little sprinkle up here too, so I mean that might do it. I think we're close, huh?
I think you got it.
Okay. Good. Let me in there, champ. What'd you do to my flute?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Yeah. And you broke the lamppost. Okay, I'll put the camera down, get this cleaned up. Talk to you soon. Cross, full float. Now with this little swale here, he hits it up the swale, up the driveway. Just rolling everything real nice. You can see how that just flows right up there. Water's gonna come down and roll that way. That's the plan. So what we did, we got all the concrete edged. It's real soft yet. We strung a line right through yesterday's joints, snapped it in the concrete. Now everything is nice and straight. Off of these corners, everything lines up. Center, I'll show you this when we're done. Straight on through there. And it, not all the times, but we like to get some relief off of these corners somewhere. Seems to want to crack off of these. It just gets pinched where the concrete wants to move and it can't. So in this case, we're throwing a cut in. Okay, there's the first one done. That's what we're looking for. We have a joiner on a bull float handle, a flying groover. I just cannot keep it that straight. I see some of the other guys out there doing it, and they look good. I just haven't mastered that yet. So show you this one here, and then let's see here. Still sticking to my fingers pretty good. We're gonna hold off 10 more minutes. Sun is on it. Well, we haven't felt that for a while. Same technique as our edgers. Come in nice and slow, nice and flat. Just cutting the groove. You don't want to sink it a quarter inch below and have a big wave of cream coming off of there.
Nice job. This line is the whole way. Perfect.
Let's see. Let's see. How'd we do?
I'm doing better.
I like it. Okay. I wish they were all like that. Okay. All right, let's get ready to rub. truck is completed. Matt's on number 2. Steve's done with cuts. Let's go look at these. Okay, I like the relief on the corner. And this is parallel with the street, right? Is that what you did?
I kind of split the difference.
Split it?
On that one.
Okay. Not straight with a drive, not straight with a street. So working this, tailing off. Here's what we did yesterday. And he sort of matched that same setup. I don't know if you can even see a crack in there already. Probably not yet. It's only been 12 hours. Okay. Bringing this down. I'll start rubbing right here. And we'll be brooming shortly.
You guys are good, right? You don't need me rubbing?
No, they're good. Okay. A little bit wet. But it's going. We're gonna hit it. Nice and slow, nice and flat. I'm pushing down pretty hard, that way you don't have to rub it a lot. Just want to get it leveled out and stop messing with it. Done. This line here. Okay, concrete is ready to broom. We don't want to tear the concrete open, but we want to get some traction on there so it's not slippery. Nice low broom. Okay. Down here putting a little edge mark against the street. Trying to go, keep it as straight as I can across against my saw cut. I think it's pretty good. You can see a little wiggle in there. But I did my best. Okay, just applying my SRT. It goes on like a whitish blue, and then you can see it dries clear. Can't even tell it's on there. So I was just talking to the homeowner about different sealers. What we used on the decorative around the pool is an acrylic sealer, and that's more of a topical sealer. That just brings out the color. It coats the surface and lets everything look real nice. Doesn't necessarily give it really great protection against salts that are brought in off the road that drips off the car. But that's not the case for around the swimming pool or a patio. Driveways, we like SRT or a penetrating sealer. If you look in a microscope, you'll see a bunch of little tiny holes in concrete, and the sealers are to go in and close up those holes. Now when it rains, this will bead, water will bead up on it, and it won't necessarily absorb into the concrete. When the water does start absorbing into the concrete, that's a good indication that it could use a coat of sealer. So that's my tip on sealing. We just have a little shaded area here. Matt just touched up our joint mark. I'm gonna let this tighten up a little bit more. Last little bit of sealing right here, and this project is all done. Okay, there it is, 100% all done. Landscapers are gonna come in and take care of stuff back there, shave this hillside, redo the rock beds. That is beyond our scope of work, but we didn't leave it a total disaster for them. Okay, heading over to start another project. As always, thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. See you tomorrow. Don't be late.